Hey guys, it's that short guy. So today I am headed from Dallas. I'm going to Scottsdale to meet my dad for a conference there in Phoenix. You know, I kind of was about to cancel this flight actually today because when I got in the plane, put the headset on, turned the avionics on, and I couldn't hear any kind of comms. There's nothing. So I was thinking, oh man, there's probably something wrong. You know, I'm gonna have to wait for a mechanic to come out. It's gonna cancel the flight. But pretty much what I did was I just took apart this little bezel in the center console. It's like a plastic little bezel. You've seen on my car videos we take apart the, like, to get to the airbag module. Sometimes you got to get in there and take apart this bezel on cars to get to the airbag module that sits underneath. Well, similar concept. All the communications modules are running through this center console here, and you plug your headphone in. So took that apart. What do you know? It was a loose wire that had fallen down. So when you had stuck the actual head stack into the male into the female, it wasn't making full contact. So I took that out and I just basically took the wire and put them together, and it's holding, and I can hear and they can hear me. So it should be a simple fix, not that complicated. But it did put me behind on getting off the ground. So I was kind of just more focused on getting off the ground. I didn't really like set the camera up or anything like that. Like I was already running like 45 minutes behind. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I turned the plane on and off and thinking it was some kind of electrical problem, but it turned out to be a very simple just connection problem. So yeah, now we're in the air. We're headed to Pecos, Texas. That's going to be our first stop, about an hour and 22 minutes away from it. We'll go there, take a bathroom break, fuel up with fuel, and then from there head to Scottsdale. So it shouldn't be too bad. I got a nice tailwind, 8-knot tailwind pushing me along. And yeah, so it's been great so far. Flying a Cirrus is comfortable. If you wonder, it's a very nice commuter plane. It really eats up miles really well. You can see just how much space I have here. You know, like the controls are out of the way, my legs have space. The seats are comfortable. I mean, you have a nice avionics system that allows you to, I mean, it's the autopilot system, the avionics, everything is just so friendly and user friendly. It's really geared towards like those long flights. You know, like you guys see on my channel also ride adventure bikes, right? So adventure bikes, the concept of adventure bikes, you could ride the bike for a long time. My BMW R1250 GS is the way the controls are served to you, your navigation, your heated steering, your heated grips. You got so much comfort with the dynamic suspension. So all those in the larger fuel tank, right? All those add to the comfort into riding long distances. Well, same thing with the Cirrus. Although it's a small plane, it has a nice range, like a 4-hour flight range with full tanks by yourself. You go fast. You have the capability to go high. You have de-icing, anti-icing. You have very, very comfortable interior. You got air conditioning. You can listen to music. There's just so many things that it allows you to do. And just eat these miles up. You can just really just gobble miles up in a Cirrus. You can, it's just amazing. It's an amazing plane. You know, I think anybody going into general aviation and they want something to take them, especially regionally, the Cirrus SR22T just does a phenomenal job. And you can get anywhere in Texas super fast. A little further flights, yeah, you might want to eventually upgrade to a larger jet, you know, like a Vision jet or something like that. But for now, for a starter, you know, I've only got, what, 210-ish hours so far. I'm not complaining about this plane. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, it's just a few words from me. I don't really talk on these videos. I'm not really good at vlogging. But yeah, I do plan, hopefully soon, to get another car going. I really want to do another project. And I want to do a project that doesn't involve fiberglass. I want to actually weld again. So I'm excited about doing that. So I'm going to be on the lookout. It's really hard to find cars on Copart now, but hopefully I can find one soon. And get back to making some car videos. And riding season's kind of coming up in Texas, so gotta get the bike out, do the oil change, and start riding. So I'll check in with you guys later. Rainstorms are popping up here in El Paso as we're going through. That's why I don't really like to leave later in the day. In convective weather popping up here and there. Luckily it's really mild. I mean, the plane's handling it well. Got some light raindrops here and there, and I've been asking for deviations in and out of this stuff, but
12, change your plans. Approach
so far so good.
Fly your present heading to
see the radar.
Expect your approach clearance off the flight present heading, descend and maintain 8,000, let's go, it's 40
right here. I might ask for another deviation to the right a little bit, but so far so good. It's a pretty smooth ride. Yes, I want to show you that. It looks pretty though. It's a beautiful. It's gorgeous. It really does. Out here in the desert.
Here's Port Delta Mike, traffic's off your left wing, your number 2, runway 21, clear to land.
Other traffic in sight. Number 2, clear to land, 64 Delta Mike.
Proceed to the route.
No. Really? Oh yeah, on the mountain, yeah? Oh, that's cool.
You know, I'll take you up there real quick so you can see it before. So you can kind of never know when you get married or you want to come, you know, back up here. You
Yeah.
never know. Bachelor party, whatever. They got a horseshoe game.
No way.
They got a telescope. Sometimes they bring a telescope where it's clear sky, you can see all the way to the stars.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's too cool. Super high. Clear!
Cirrus 4 Delta Mike, traffic on the right base, runway 21, clear for takeoff. Traffic up 1 Diamond Star.
Runway 21, clear for takeoff. Oh, I see the traffic.
Center, Roger.
The one really cool thing about general aviation is that you get to fly low. You see this beautiful scenery, mountains,
And flight 940,
landscape
clear
of
the right
America.
key, yeah.
I mean,
Thanks, sir.
that's what flying's all about, really. A whole nother view to view. Beautiful landscape. So unique. I love it. Okay, so this is a pretty cool spot that we're in. Right now we're flying pretty much on the border of New Mexico and Mexico, so it's 2 nautical miles out. It's Mexico. My cell phone's pinging me with, oh, welcome to Mexico, bienvenidos. It's pretty cool to know that that's Mexico right there, off to my right wingtip. Anyway,
Departure,
I wanted to give y'all a view of what I'm looking at. So radar, you can see we're headed straight to some storms. Got yellow and green. And I'm learning too, I'm a new pilot. So far it's super smooth. I'm probably going to hit some turbulence. The rain I can see coming down, it's pretty mild looking. There's no lightning. So this is what we would call like a friendly storm.
On course.
You can see what I'm going through. Looking at the temperatures, making sure no icing would form. So far so good. I have the pitot heat on. And it's smooth, so if it does get turbulent, I can request for a deviation, but so far I'm not very concerned. And yeah, this is something you learn, stuff you learn, experiences you learn.
Southwest 945.
Super nice, super calm. This is a cool shot. You see I'm going right for it. But I just slowed down 60%, gonna at maneuvering speed. I don't think that should be much of a concern, really. Probably get a little bit of rain on the windshield, but so far you can see my track. These aren't very accurate. These radars is good tactical planning. It's kind of moving away, so I should just hit the very end of it. But Oh, you know what? It's not terrible. It's bumpy. Bumpy, but it's not terrible. But it's quite a lot. We're almost out of it. Very close. Almost through it. I had to put the camera down for a second because I got nervous, but no, it's not that bad at all, actually. And we are through. So, yeah, I gotta make those judgment calls, you know, what you think is gonna be rough and what not. For that one, I can see right through the other side. I didn't really want to deviate right because Mexico is on 2 miles away from me, so I could deviate left, but then I'd still get kind of caught in it.
Departure 17,000.
And we're in a busy area. We're just passing over El Paso International right there, so things are good. We're through. Go ahead, power back up. 35. My speed. Much. Go. Flare. Out. There we go. Flaps up. Air braking. Just roll down. Woo, hit 200 knots on the ground speed.
Contact force 127.15.
Yeah, we are cruising on to Dallas. All the way from West Texas, all the way from here. 1 hour and 7 minutes left. Yes, I love it. I got a little held up at Pecos just because I was talking to some old guy that pulled out of a citation. He was just obsessed with the Cirrus. He's like, my gosh, I've heard so much about those. Like, I've seen them from the outside at Addison. They're beautiful planes. Talking about how the Garmin 1000 system is way better than the system that he has on the citation. Give me a lot of work with surprising right now that I just got my private pilot license and my IFR rating this year and a plane. So, just give me more wisdom. He's a super kind guy. I've been really talking to him, talking about this aircraft, talking about the TKS system. De-icing, all the features, the side stick, how it creates more space in the plane, the oxygen, the capability of this plane. It was awesome. Wow. 201. You're killing it home. I love it. Home in no time. Home in no time.